It's day 2 of quarantine. I'm in of our Rabbit Hutch build. I needed more supplies. Quarantine, the stores were closed, so I had to wait till today. Anyway, like my tripod? Yeah, interesting. Alright, so I've got my table saw set up to 1 3/4 inches. I needed some 2x2s. It's cheaper to take a 2x4 and rip it in half. Well, where is it? There it is. My little camera died. It doesn't want to work anymore. So now I've got to go with the GoPro. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's what I got. And then there's my phone, so. I'm not sure what we've missed out on. Okay, so I've got one screw in on either end, here and over there. One here. And then one for this brace and this vertical, and then same over here, and then like I said, same on that side. Lots of screws, makes it nice and strong, and you can take it apart too. So now I've done the backup now. 2 screws, one on each of the boards, more support. Same on this side. For a little more stability, added a couple more screws, drywall screws right there, right in the center. So now we're all nice and sturdy, held together pretty well. On to the next step. I think it's the doors next, right? Yeah, the doors. Close enough for government work. Now I got 2 dead batteries. Where's my beer? I need a shave. Stupid batteries are still charging, so we're moving on to the roof. Alright. I've folded over all the excess fabric, hardware fabric. Folded it, stapled it down, getting ready for the roofing. Our roofing is going to be this plastic corrugated white 8-foot long sheet. We're going to cut it down to size and then attach it with more staples, of course. All right, so we have a total wood length of 37.5 inches. I want to make it a little longer than what the wood is, so I'm going to cut it down to 40 inches, giving me about 2 inches of extra in the front and a 1/2 inch extra in the back, because again I want to stop any rain from flying in through the front here, and the more overhang we have, the better. Time for more staples. Lots of staples, make sure the rabbits don't pop up. Whew. Wonder how the batteries are doing. Well, we're still waiting on batteries to charge, so while we wait, we'll play with this little guy. This is going to be our feeder. Food will come in through the top, split off, come around through either side, and there'll be openings where the rabbits can have access to the food. Alright, so we have this T. We have these little 90s that fit right inside here. And all nice and snug. We're not going to glue anything up because, one, it just adds fumes and that's not good for the rabbits. Two, we want to be able to take this thing apart whenever we have to clean. We got these two 90s. And slide in there. It comes up. I need to cut holes for where these punch through. We have 24 inches. I need enough for an upright here. We'll do 6, 6. That'll give us 12 inches of upright. That should be plenty. Perfect. We have these caps. They're going to go on the inside. either side. Now we're going to mark out where we're going to cut our feeding trough out of. We've got our 90-degree elbow coming through our fabric here. We got that 6-inch section, which we'd call a nipple, which we're going to cut our feeding trough out of. We want to do a nice flat across here and a little more than 90 degrees on the top. Give them plenty of room to access in without too much extra coming out of it. And then the plug to make sure that everything stays in there. So we feed in through the top, obviously. Comes down, splits off, goes around to either side. I may need to increase the size of this later on. I'm thinking I might go up to a 3-inch, make it wider and maybe a little taller. But we'll see how this works for now. But gravity will just pull it down as they eat out. That should feed on through. So what I do here is you mark around either end so you know where to stop for that cut. We're going to come just about here. We're going to mark this as our guide. We'll use a square and make sure that comes straight across. We're going to do one on the back side. Kind of the same. I want to mark up this piece too. That way we know where it's supposed to line up with. Okay. And then we'll just take this apart, use our square these off, cut out that section, reattach. Alright, so we're going to set our guide here to 7/8 of an inch right up against this side. It's going to be our 7/8. Two and 3/8 divided by 2. 1 3/16. Alright, let's hope this works. I've got this set dead center of my blade to 1 3/16. Because the outside diameter of this pipe is 2 3/8. I want to make these vertical slits on this. Fingers crossed. Damn, that went really well till I broke it. Oh, practice makes perfect. Finish that with a handsaw. There we go. That's how it's supposed to look. Not like that. Okay, so there's our finished products. One broken. I gotta have to wait until tomorrow or whenever to get some more piece because, well, it's Easter Sunday and all the stores are closed. But it'll work for now. We've got our notch where the food will come through and the bunny can have access to it here. I'm gonna have to replace this piece because I broke it. But that'll work for now. I can do some light glue or something, hold it in place. Food goes on the top, splits and comes up, and here's the other notch. This one's not broken. We have power! Let's finish the doors. Make sure you sink your screws all the way in so that it doesn't get caught up around the any other part of the hutch. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. And for the doors, we'll be going with the 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch Satan's toilet paper again. Much better. I neglected to cut this crap off last time. This stuff sucks. So who's been counting how many staples we've used? I like to do about 1 inch worth in on the metal. It gives me plenty to attach to. All right, there we go. One door down, one door to go. Shall we bet on whether or not I'm gonna hit that screw? Go away. I don't need you. Oh, thank God. No more wire. That was the last of it. Go make sure this thing fixes. No, definitely does not go that way. This way. Perfect. Hinges, latch, getting there. So for the doors, got some regular old non-exciting door hinges. Nothing special. But this time for the latches, I'm actually going to go with these simple little hook latches. I've been using the fancier, this little slidey bar ones and all the others. As the wood ages and starts to warp, it doesn't line up anymore. It just becomes a pain in the ass. So we're going to try these ones instead. We'll see how they go. Okay, so the latching system is pretty simple. It's a two-piece. We're going to attach the one with the hook onto the door, and then just this little eyelet onto the frame. There we go. I forgot to buy a lid. We have a finished rabbit hutch. Two doors, one, and another one way over there, with our added feeding system here. Now the hutch itself's not done. We're going to add in a poop collection system down below, and we also have to have a way of giving them their hay without having to open up the doors. It'd be best to be able to deal with their food, their hay, and their water all from the outside without having to open it up and intrude in their privacy. Well, not much privacy, but you know what I mean. So, but there we have it. Couple extra modifications, but those are other videos.